COETAIL stands for Certificate of Educational Technology and Information Literacy. It is a journey that I have been on for a year and a half, taking 5 different courses. My name is Christy Martin, and I am a teacher for Year 4 in Bangkok, Thailand. For my final project, I chose to redesign the Year 4 Sharing the Planet unit. The central idea is living things need to adapt to changing environments in order to thrive. A part of this unit, the children researched an animal that they chose and looked at things like their survival, their adaptations, the threats to them, and then wrote a book based on the information they learned. I then uploaded all of their books into a Google Drive folder and gave all of the Year 4 students at our school access to it, as well as opening it up to other classes around the world. These are the ISTE standards for students. ISTE stands for the International Society for Technology and Education. The standards that you see highlighted here are the ones that this project was designed to meet. I started by giving each student a graphic organizer labeled with survival, adaptations, ecosystems, and threats to help them organize their work. After they finished their research, the students then wrote the rough draft for their book in their writer's notebook. Then they went through the editing and revision process in order to make their book the best it could be. Choosing a time when the EAL teacher and learning support specialist were in my room, I planned a rotation activity for the children. When they came to me, I used fellow co-tailer Reed Wilson's poster he designed last year to introduce the CARP design principles to them.
But kids get so excited about using all of those things that they tend to overuse, and their book becomes kind of like a jumbled mess. So what I want to talk to you about today is how to create clear and readable presentations. So this is how to make your book be very clear and very readable. And there's some different things that you want to think about as you're making your book. This philosophy is called CARP. It stands for C-A-R-P. The C is contrast, the A is alignment, the R is repetition, and the P is proximity. And each one means a different thing.
When the students saw Miss Karen, she went further into the editing and revision process with them.
And let's say that as Liam's reading it over, editing probably, looking for punctuation and capitalization, if he reads something and then in a couple paragraphs again, he realizes he wrote the exact same thing.
When the students saw Miss Brighty, she taught them how to use the Book Creator app to its full potential.
Text is some bolded writing. What's the bolded writing for? Yes. So you need to think about what you're writing and what words will need to be in the glossary. Mr. Reed thought to himself, I bet the people that are reading this book are going to need to know about this word. So later on, he'll add it to the glossary. Got it? We've got a photo credit and we've got a nice caption. Do you see how it's the same size font and the same colour?
The next day, I taught a copyright lesson and taught the children how to use CompFight and Creative Commons Search in order to find photos, and also taught them how to properly cite their photos in their book. After the students were completely finished with their projects, I put them into pairs so they could complete the peer editing procedure. After that, I taught them how to upload their files into the Google Drive folder that I had created so they could be shared with their classmates and the world. They also used that time to upload their project directly to their personal blog. The students wanted to present their projects to the entire class, so I taught them how to use Kahoot in order to write quizzes to give to their classmates in order to engage them in a deeper level during their presentations. For the global collaboration part of the project, I used my PLN to find a network of about 25 to 30 teachers who were interested in the project. I emailed them the link to the Google Drive folder, and they read the books with their students and provided feedback to our students. In addition, I have a separate Google Drive folder where students from other schools around the world can send their projects to be uploaded into the view-only Google folder that we began.
It helped me by now I know like new research skills and new presentation skills, and that helped me because now I know how to research other things and how to present other books. It helped me because now I know a lot more about a lot of animals and plants. It also helped me with my research because now I can research for other things, and the research skills can come in handy for different projects if I ever need to. It also helped me because now I use more periods and like exclamation marks and capital letters when I need to, because I think of those, and when I wrote my book I can come back and think of these.
I learned some new research skills that I can use in the future, and I learned some new websites that I can use to make some books, like kids info bits and the pictures you can get from Conflight. And
it helped my book to be more presentable and more organized and make people want to be more interesting to read it. It helped my book look better, so it would be easier for my readers to read my book, and it would also help my book have more colors and look very creative. It made my book easier for the reader to understand, and it also made it neater because the things were lined nicely.
I like Kahoot because it's fun and people can play it too. Like a lot of friends can play. If you still come in 20 place, if you have a growth mindset, that would be good. I like Kahoot because it inspires you to make another one when you make it, because it's really fun, and it's also like a double check to see if what you think is correct.
Kahoots are really cool because you can push yourself to go through the quiz and try to remember what you read. It helped me with my knowledge and memory skills and to pay closer attention. I like Kahoots a lot because I want to win first place, and I like winning first place, and I think it will push you to play it and be a better reader and listener, so then you can win first place also and win the Kahoot. That you can learn more about other animals and learn other strategies and improve, and you can see what they did wrong and you can do that, or you can see what they did right and make it better than last time. And then for Genius Hour, you can make a book like theirs.
I like to be able to read my friend's book because next time you make a project, you can improve by using your friend's skills that they use this time.
And you could look at their layouts and their strategies they used. You can learn about different animals and get inspired by them, and you can also find some positive and negative things that they had and tell them, and then they can tell you.